In this video, I'm going to be installing roof racks and a roof box on my Evo 9. Now the way we're going to put these roof racks on the Evo is using Thule, I believe is how you say it, kit 1239. Now I did a little bit of research into options for fitting roof racks to the Evo, and I believe this is the only way to do it. Shout out to Troy from Evolution Adventures, as he did the exact same kit. I did my sort of own research into how to make this work, and it turns out same way he did. I did buy this through Automotive Superstore. They did have 9 in stock or so when I bought this. No idea how many they have now, but I'll link it if you want one. This is what you need. Now the other parts that we're using is the Thule 754 rapid system, and we also have the Wingbar, fittingly named Evo 127. So this is pretty much the only set that we could work out that will fit this car and this setup. So this is the content of the fitting kit. So we have these 4 rubber feet and these little clips. These are what's actually going to clip around here, and then that's going to hold our roof rack on. Will it damage the paint? Yeah, probably a little bit, but the paint on this car isn't that good anyway, so I don't really care that much. But if you care about your paint, I don't know, put something under it or something, you'll bloody work it out. Now, contents of the rapid system part, we've obviously got these 4 clamp feet things and some hardware with some keys. Very nice. Okay, so as it turns out, we need to assemble these parts first. So let's get these rubber strips slid into our bars. Took me a little minute to work out how to do it, but let me show you the secrets. You get your rubber strip, you actually tear it in half. That's quite odd if you ask me. Now, you get the side with the arrows, you get your bar, label out the front, part goes at the back, facing back, and you literally pop it in this little groove and just push it in. And then work your way along the hole. That's what it looks like. And then we get our other half, do exactly the same thing, obviously, on the front. Pop it in this little groove. Just like that. Now we grab our little scale and we insert it into the end of the roof rack, making sure you have the upraised edge at the back, like so. Then we know where we're at. Then we grab this fella, release it. This makes this all loosey-goosey, and then we can just slide him on in. And we're in. Now that we got all our things attached, we can put our little ends in, nice and tidy. Beautiful. Now the way that we actually install our Evo fitting kit, the important part, it's actually really simple. You get the end of it, pop it open, there's like a little hole, and you sort of just wiggle it up in there. And then it clips on, and it looks something like that. Done. That's easy, man, easy. I'm just giving this a little bit of a clean. Obviously, we don't want any dirt and crap sitting between our paint and the rubber, because that will not go well for our paint. Now, we are actually gonna mount these rubber strips onto the roof racks first. So you sort of just get him and you just sort of press him in there. It's pretty easy, you know? You just sort of press him on and he sort of like clips in. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set the width that these need to go. So if we refer to our trusty book, we have a page on this one. So we've got Evo 40 inch or 1016 mils. So a touch over a meter. So that's gonna be the front one. And the rear one, we're gonna do 961 mils. And we are just measuring from here to there, which is sort of like that little diagram. So let's do the rear. Of course, we do need to make sure. Let's start there, and then we can work out how far we need to go. So that's at 800. So we need to go another 160. So that means we need to go, 60 means we need to go 80 mil. There, now that should be 960, or very close to it. 950, 5 mil, 5 mil. There you go, 960. Then we should just be able to clamp him on like that. These are pretty tight. So that's the rear done. So let's put that over there for the rear. Let me bang the front out, same process, but 1016 mil. Alright, we should just be able to. Now we do need to work out how far back it sits. Fortunately, our manual has a little guide. So, not sure if you can read that, but I can. We've got to work out which model we have, which is obviously going to be Lancer Evo 4-door sedan 0207. Now you've got an X and a Y dimension. So the X dimension, as here, is from the front of the windscreen to the front of the foot thing. Now that's going to be 255 mils, or 10 inches if you're silly. Then we have a Y dimension, middle of the front roof rack to middle of the rear roof rack, and that's going to be 650 mils or 25 and 5/8 inches. Why? Get with the metric system, man. Okay, anyway. All right, so positioning wise, they go 255 mil from the lip of your windscreen to the front, 255. Make sure our lip is clipped into our drip molding. All right, now that's this side in place. Now let's get that side done. All right, 255 mil is gonna be about there. So hopefully this will go on with no problems. It's like that. Now, but we're a bit wonky. I got the front in the drip molding and not the rear. Better, let me show you. You can see that our little rubber thing is clipping the drip molding. That's underneath there, happy days. Let's go around and check the other side. That's in the drip molding, which you can't see because of the sun. That is as well, clamped on. Now what we need to do is tighten it down. So all we're gonna do is get this like little green tool. You have to tighten it until the line in the green arrow thing lines up with the line in that groove, which is a bit hard to see because the focus on this thing is killing me. Pull that up. Now you can actually loosen this off a little bit to get it on. I didn't need to, but now we're gonna tighten it down. So I'm gonna do a few turns on this side, then I'm gonna do some over here, then I'm gonna come back, just make sure it goes on fairly evenly. You can sort of see it moves. We're getting closer. And it's quite a way you have to go, but eventually you will get to the point where that does line up. Pull him out. That is not going anywhere, mate. One down. Let me get the other one on real quick. Same process. The rear one wasn't really fitting that well. Turns out I missed a step in the book where it actually gives you these numbers that you can set it at. Now I've got the rear set to 29. 31 is what we need. So I'm gonna modify these both to 31 and then hopefully we'll get it up there all good. All right, we now have the second one on. I did find it best to hook that side on and over and then loosen this side quite a fair way to get that in. Now that we're in, we can start tightening this up. Same to our little arrow Torx back. We now have an Evo with roof racks. That's crazy. I've wanted to put these on for a while, so that's pretty cool. I think it changes the whole vibe of the car. Yeah, I feel like I'm about to go camping, which I'm not, but if I was, I'd be ready. Is that it for them? I think that's it. Does that look good or ridiculous? I mean, it'll look better if it was clean. That's crazy. Hang on, I gotta clean it. I missed a bit and I was cleaning it. Covered in bugs. Where's the middle? That's pretty close. Bro, this thing looks crazy, dog. We got the Evo with the pod, bro. That looks mad. So I got a Yakima pod. I think it's about 470 liters, I think. Not too big. Obviously, pretty small car. Didn't want a huge pod. I think that sits on there pretty well. That's crazy. Let me get this locked in. This is super easy. I'll show you, but this is really easy to clip on. Just have these little clamp things. Now you have this adjustable hole and you can see the roof rack underneath. So you just slide that till there's a gap, feed that through and in and turn it till it clicks. Done. This one, same thing. There's the bar. Feed that under, make sure it's sitting under. Clipped on, and you can see it's nice and tight around there. So that's this side done. Now, don't need the tape. Pop this down. I can get it from the other side. Do the same on the other side, and that's our box on. That's how easy the box is. All right, you can't tell me that doesn't look sick. I'm gonna pull it out. I think it's a bit hard to tell in here. I'm gonna pull it out in the sun or outside somewhere. Now, apparently you're not meant to do more than 130 with this roof box on. We'll see. But keep that in mind. I don't know, that's mad. Gloss black goes with this. That's actually a 400 liter box, my bad. And I think it is the perfect size. I think that looks incredible. Pretty easy to do, a bit fiddly with the roof racks, but that really not that hard, to be honest. You don't even need any tools, like tape measure and that's it. And they actually give you a little measuring thing, came with it, but obviously if you have a tape measure, use that. But they give you everything, easy as. That's the roof box install done. Very easy. I'll put links below to everything that I bought. I think it looks great. You could also put a rooftop tent up there. What up? Oh, how sick does that look, lad? That's pretty cool. Wanted to do that for a while, so I'm pretty pumped. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.